We know Infexious has good exposure to Laura. What's I could be overlooking someone. What's iDom Zeku exposure like?
Sanford, I guess. He must play Sanford quite a bit at NLBC.
Of course.
But yeah, we definitely have not a huge amount of Lauras in the European region either. So.
We were once the region of Lauras.
Yeah, they all dropped her, mate. But one man has stood strong
and proved them all wrong. To be honest,
faithful to his lady.
Taking us to Evo top 8.
And that's why, look at that costume. Damn, I'd stay faithful to that. We have Laura against Zeku. Let's party.
Take me to Brazil.
Where is Hawaiian shirt man? He's running around the building somewhere. But here we go. Qualification match for top 16 tomorrow. iDom representing the USA against Infexious of the UK.
No time wasted in old mode for this one. He goes straight to young for this.
This is swinging. All offense all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of clutch 3-2s. I think it's going to be quite refreshing to have one of these sets that I don't see this lasting more than 5 minutes.
I mean, this could be a 3-2 and still last only about 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Bro, like,
it's going to be so rapid.
These characters are not shy on the damage and stun output.
Yeah, like tanks.
Infexious maintaining that space, and iDom staying very patient.
Shimmies his negative.
I say that as he gets shimmied.
Wow, that worked out. Right, that's his out. iDom looking to get something started.
Nice interruption, charges that too long. He gets away with it, it was only a jab.
Zeku's got good answer for that. I was going to say, you can't do that. Fireball spam too much, even a full screen against Zeku. He's not got the EX though, has to expect it.
Yeah.
Goes in, overhead, connects.
Jack and Jack, here we go. The corner pressure out here, conversion, wakes up into it, jumps out there.
I'm not giving up this round, he's trying to get something
dashes
going.
into the jump back.
Infexious.
I'm getting hype. Infexious, definitely not though. It's another day at the office.
Hype Infexious? Is there even such a thing?
Only in the nightclubs of Roppongi. Damn, dash up back throw, standing light kick though, no follow up for you. Poking away, backs off.
Yeah.
Infexious maintaining that spacing as well. He wants to stay outside of that range and clip with crouching medium punch, clip something that whiffs. Hope that iDom overextends the slide.
Tried to whiff punish. Wasn't the right button.
Yeah, he can't get away with mid-screen projectiles now either. He's got those bars sitting there.
Yeah, he saw the late activation, pressed the button straight away. Medium kicks catch him out of the air. Good pressure from iDom. Oh, he's going to spend it. I'm surprised to see that choice. Doesn't really get a setup off this, but he's staying in range.
Situation after the CA.
Gets away to dash anyway.
Nice check though there from iDom. Yeah, now at that range he can freely charge up those fireballs because he has to be really early with the slide to interrupt. Ooh, gets out there with a dash.
Gets the plus frames and the knockdown. Oh, I'm not sure that was plus. Maybe it was. Oh, he's out there. What an escape.
Oh.
Anti-air gets it with a stand medium kick. Staying alive in this round. Infexious somehow.
Infexious to overextend with the neutral jumps, but he landed and threw him anyway. Final round, first game.
Catches him with that stand fierce, such a great button, and confirms the dash up into the delay crash medium, counter hits, big life lead here for Infexious, goes for the mix-up, good block from iDom, and reverse. And the other side
that time. Damn!
Here we go again. It's time pit. Oh, overhead. iDom bringing it back. He can get us done here. Infexious got to be careful. He's got to be careful. He'll die.
He's holding up back all times.
Good patience.
And the stun is peeling off. Infexious was staring death in the face. And again, showing no expression.
Wow.
Cool under pressure.
Damn.
The master of those V-trigger comebacks with Laura. So terrifying.
That's Infectious' face, you know, in any scenario. Infexious, you are the father.
Round one.
That's it. That's his reaction right there.
Only if he was in the middle of a set. Because outside of playing the game, he is a very expressive fellow.
He is indeed. Yeah, he is.
Full of character and personality. But yeah, when it's time to do business, he is the machine.
Ah, there. trying to nullify this character that can be so devastating, so explosive. Infectious slowing it down, taking a really careful and calculated approach to this matchup. In the opportunity as well.
Has the opportunity for a whip punish there.
Did, yeah.
500 crouch and medium punches. Oh, that time the fierce.
Yeah, just jumps back out there.
Buffered low forward. Nice patience, great. Patient neutral here from iDom.
Is that the first command grab of the set? I think it is. The second one though. Infexious not interested.
Nice
medium anti-air.
Anti-air.
Oh, it's 2+. 2+ on that.
Doesn't get a reset. That was a good V reversal.
Bit of a mountain to climb here. I mean, young Zeku can do it with that meter though, to be fair. Oh,
the
beautiful.
light kick.
Beautiful
Talk about
position.
how strong the light kick is of young Zeku. But Laura's is great as well. Not as active, but it takes up some good space. Got a really good hitbox, hurtbox ratio as well.
Yeah, she can cancel it as well, which is so good. She gets some momentum off it, unlike Zeku. Oh, the EX.
You can react to the yellow flash, you know.
Stop that. All right. Oh, wow. It's over.
The steamroller.
He's dead. That's Laura, bro. That's Laura, bro.
Domination. Levels it up. All gold bars.
What happened that round? I think he got grips twice, and then that was it.
Yeah, the scoops work, man.
Once the Laura's shown you she's willing to grip you, and you got to make her read on the next move, and you get it wrong. Say no more. Beautiful play there from Ivan. Domination.
Here we go. The rematch, one apiece.
He just needs to speed it up a little, right? If he plays the matchup at Infectious' pace, he's going to lose.
I'm not sure, but he had a couple of good patient rounds in neutral.
Well, the rounds he's won has been relatively fast compared to the ones Infectious won.
Yeah, but the problem is when you start putting your foot on the pedal,
no, not too much.
You can overextend, and Infectious is literally just looking for you to just walk into or dash into the crouch and medium punch.
Definitely don't overcommit. I totally agree.
But yes, he definitely needs to make the most of these opportunities when he does get in.
Nice use there of that roundhouse for a range. That overhead, it's got 100% hit rate. Infectious is not ready for it.
Nice, he's out of there.
Nice angle on that jump in. Oh, gets him hesitated.
Flinching.
Plus.
No! Oh. He baited the V reversal, but not enough. It's too quick. Run up, the back throw.
Back in this. Oh my, no.
Oh, the counter hit conversion. He doesn't need to spend any bar to close it out.
Trying to get away with those dashes. If there's one guy you're going to struggle to dash against, it's definitely Infectious. Not having none of it.
iDom with a head nod. Infectious.
He did very well to win that round, Infectious. That situation in the corner, Logan, was atrocious.
Yeah, he did really want to get out of there. No, the command grab, he gets away with it. Infectious had committed to escaping the corner, but he's back there now.
He's fine from it well. Oh, jump back. The range, and look at the damage. Counter hit as well.
What is that, jump back medium punch?
Fierce, I think it was fierce punch.
Is it fierce,
so much range. Time to get in front.
He's in front, hold these plus frames. What's it gonna be now? Jeez, the flip throw. The coup de grace, hold this stomp.
And he pops off there, as you can see. Super excited to go 2-1 up. It's Infectious. Well, we talk about the pace of the game. That's a contradiction there, because that was maybe the fastest game so far, and it was led by Infectious. Changing it up here, keeping iDom guessing.
Yeah, I really like the flip mix-ups when he gets going with that.
Yeah, I mean, in those scenarios, she's one of the characters that doesn't really have an answer. She's just got to guess. And even if she guesses right, he's plus more often than not.
Infectious stealing frames after that blocked elbow. Catches iDom backdashing though. Store that information.
That jump back fierce, that range. iDom's got to be careful of it. It's cost him earlier. Nice interruption there. No confirm off that crouch fierce. Sliding neutral to delay. This time catches the stand throw and counter hits it. Corner carry a big damage. Look at that stun. Look at that stun.
Wow, the slide works.
Didn't even have the V trigger there. Has to activate. Try and get something going. He's out there. Delayed back throw again. iDom really struggling to get his game going here against Infectious. Is that jab to check the dash? He's like a robot, this guy.
And he is just running down the clock, but this V trigger doesn't go away.
Forward jump.
Nice.
Close enough to slide that time.
And he was on time as well.
Brick wall Infexious right now, in young mode.
iDom having to overextend now. He feel that he's chasing the game.
Takes the throw again, though.
And Infexious gonna back away. Oh, he made the wrong decision. Wanted the medium kick on stuff. And he's in the blender. Oh, the overhead. And iDom gets the stun anyway, and with great patience, closes it out at the 10-second mark. Infexious still hasn't blinked.
That's all she needs. That's all she needs. He can be patient too.
That V-trigger lasts for so long. I've never really paid attention to how long it lasts. But as long as you don't use it up.
I'll tell you what, I love the fact he pushed Infexious away from the fireball there to make sure the combo didn't get ruined.
Yeah, that bad decision there from Infexious to stay and try and anti-air with the medium kick really was what cost him that round. And iDom looking to level it up.
This is great from iDom. Get himself back into this. Oh, that dash.
Wasn't ready for the dash.
Gets him counter hit. He's taking a lot of throws here. Gotta be careful. Infexious will snuff that out. That's like 4 in a row he's tagged.
Big life lead.
What's to activate now?
Gone.
Slippery Infexious. V reversal straight away.
Wow. Oh, recovered in time.
Bit of frustration maybe here from iDom. Really wants to get
Now the match has really started. Yeah, now Infexious knows he needs to just get out of dodge. Stay away from there.
Yeah, those fireballs don't deplete any V-trigger. Oh,
from there! From downtown!
Beautiful play there from Infexious. So patient, so frustrating. Just running away, slipping out of all these little scenarios. iDom trying to get something going and couldn't. He saves himself.
Set point here from Infexious. Is he going to book his place?
Nice sequence. Stays in front and gets that team.
Big life lead here. Yes. The EX command grab. He's got to get. Oh, just in time. Just in time for the fireball to dissipate.
Counter hit confirmed. Stays in front.
He's still on him. He can't get him off. There's the activation, and that stun is going to peel off, and that's the most important thing. The slide. The mix-up.
Oh, he missed it.
There's the anti-air.
Oh my, there's Infexious looking to
takes it to the corner. Is it going to be stunned for Infexious?
Looking to activate now. It's iDom. He gets the hard knockdown.
Oh my word, he's going to guess as well.
That was disgusting. That was disgusting.
How did that cross over?
I don't know.
He wasn't ready for the empty jump low. And we're going to another 5th game. I love it.
That was so sick. Wow. Every game going to the wire, Logan. What a treat we're having this Capcom Cup 2019 finals. iDom bringing it to 2-2 here versus Infexious. Infexious looking to make that comeback. Almost got it. Now to the last game. And this has not been the slobber knocker we were expecting, has it?
No, definitely not. It's been very patient. Kind of what you'd expect from Infexious, really. One more game will determine it.
Yeah, even when iDom's won, it's had to be slow and calculated.
Yeah, that time that he basically used up the entire time, nice anti, entire time of his V-trigger and got the win on the 10-second mark. Finally, the big jump in on Infexious. There's a command grab goal.
This time he anti-airs it.
Yeah, he's ready that time. He's been a bit too predictable, and the pressure is on now for Infexious.
Oh, iDom playing so well behind, spends the bar, and for the first time in the set, iDom takes the lead, and he is at set point here versus Infexious. What a turnaround, Logan.
Damn.
Oh my God, everything being correct. iDom starting to flow.
No, he didn't get the conversion off that jab, and really,
there's punch. This could be the end.
He's going to get around. Oh, the jab interruption. And iDom
wait, hold on. Wait, no, it's not back damage. It's not back damage. It wasn't in the corner. He was too close.
Oh my word.
Infexious with all to do. Anti-air. Tries to get a counter hit. Lands a throw. No slide this time. Oh, there it is. And another throw.
Oh, and Infexious is now making a comeback.
Reversal's good choice. He can't get hit here. The great health. Oh my God, he's going in. Oh, there it is.
Forward. And iDom with the comeback. books his place in winners top 16. And yikes, doing some kind of dance to celebrate.
This guy continues to defy the odds with Laura. He doesn't care what the tier list says. He doesn't give a damn what any of you guys say. He whips her out and he pulls off results like that. Infexious was in the driver's seat for so long in that set, but he just had the persistence, the belief, the tenacity to make that comeback. Man, I'm so impressed. Winner's side, Laura,
I mean, he just continues to impress, and I know that, you know, the guys at NLBC and even Brian F, because he's just been ravaged by him for ages, he always just talk about how good iDom is and how great a performer he is under pressure. He's a player that doesn't really get the opportunity to travel and showcase his talent at a high level, but Evo this year, incredible performance from him. Great stuff, and of course, Infexious as well, great performance at Evo this year as well. But iDom, man, repping for America today.
Yeah, definitely a well-deserved victory there for iDom. I mean, anyone can make a comeback like that, especially with Infexious. There was one point where Infexious just looked completely unstoppable in that set, and somehow iDom's come back and won that 3-2. Super impressive. A massive round of applause to both those players. What a treat that was. What a treat. This whole segment with me and you has been, I mean, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2.
No,
it's been crazy.
We're not done yet.
I'm just loving it. I'm just
We're not going anywhere.
Hopefully there's more games like that.
There's losers bracket to run down, and we got another 8 names to bring you. Are we going to get any replays from that set? Because there were some hype moments. I don't know if we've got any.
Yeah, that'd be great to see it. Was there anything we're going through, guys? No? All right.
Yeah, we're going to bring you some moments of that. But to be honest with you, I feel as the set went on, you noticed that iDom started to adapt to how Infexious wanted to be evasive. So we're going to see some of the early matches here.
He started chasing him down a bit better, didn't he?
Yeah.
Infexious got away with a few things as well, like jumping out of the corner and stuff like that.
Yeah, that situation there, the jump back in the corner, he started to become a bit too complacent, I feel, comfortable doing it. There's the stun.
Yeah, there were some rounds like this as well where Infexious just went in. His blocks on this were good, though, I must say. iDom's block rate was really high.
Opened up by it.
This time, he saw he was blocking a lot, so he went for the grab. And look at
that was that's what cost him. He jumped in over the medium kick.
Yeah, very rare as well, right? Yeah, you see the way he pushed him away from the fireball? That was so smart. Just to make sure the combo was in perfect sequence.
The fierce was confirmed into the CA. But the set point was defended from iDom. And here, you said he had the grey life. He couldn't risk it. That low forward, we didn't see the kill hit, but the low forward came out and closed it out for iDom.